Hello and welcome back to another video. Here is my November monthly layout video for my bullet journal. Here I'm just swatching some colors, trying to figure it out, and of course it is psych themed. I don't know if you can hear my brother screaming upstairs. He's really loud when he's on the phone talking to his friends. If you hear him, please do disregard. But I wanted to do something really fun. I wanted to do Psych. I thought it's one of my all-time favorite shows, and I quote things from it all the time, even if no one else knows what I'm quoting. And I, of course, had to do the trace and transfer. I did the scribbling and tracing off the screen so we could get right into it. And the color palette for this, obviously, it's going to be a lot of greens and yellows, and I threw some blue in there for the blueberry because we gotta have it in there, it has to be part of it. And then I thought these covers were super cute, so I've got one of the posters, I forget from which season, but this like iconic pose, and I was like, this will be great for the cover, and then I can write November in the Psych font, which is like a typewriter font. Here I am trying to figure out what to do with Gus's shirt. I went to do like a gray, and then he wears like this purple pastel color shirt, but I picked up the wrong marker and it didn't really look well, so I scribbled over it with a different marker. And yeah, and that's what it looks like. It's not my favorite color for his shirt, but it will do. And then here I wanted the font to look like really perfect, because it's a very my brain is just not on it today, but the font is very memorable, so I wanted to make sure all the letters matched and that they were the correct size and like ratio, so I traced out the letters. Okay, so what happened is when I was coloring in the names in the pineapple, my camera died, or actually I filmed on my phone, so my phone died and I didn't realize it until I got a notification on my computer that it had disconnected, because I have my phone is connected to my computer, so I can see what my phone camera, the image, and I can make sure everything is in focus and centered. But I had Netflix pulled up on top of it, and I was watching Outer Banks. It was my first time watching that show. Anyways, so I did not realize it at first when I went to go check it, and it was like disconnected and my phone was dead. But look at my task tracker, it's pineapples. I had to have pineapples in there. I had to have pineapples. And for the space down below, the blueberry, I thought about putting like a little cranberry in the corner, but I was like, no, it's okay. We'll save that for my other tracker, which I'm excited about as well. But yeah, the pineapples are super cute. That's gonna be like greens and yellows of a color palette. I wanted to fill in the space beside the car, and just any like open spaces, dead spaces, I wanted to fill them in with quotes from the show, is what I ended up doing. So I filled them in here, I filled them in under the pineapples. I really hope you can't hear my brother, he's talking so loud. On the cover pages, on the pineapple side, I fill in all of that white space because it just felt too open when I was looking at the layout, so I was like, I need to put some stuff in here. And yes, I know I could have gone with, this is a company car, which I did put that in the other corner, which you will see in the final pages, but I had to put, you hear about Pluto somewhere, I had to go somewhere, and the little blueberry, that little corner is kind of like dedicated to Gus, so I put that one there. I think the you heard about Pluto quote is a little bit more iconic than this is a company car, just because of how much it comes up. But look at this tracker. This one is so cool. And it took a million years to draw all of those cars and make them look normal. Because I had to keep drawing them and like figuring out like, okay, this one is ugly, I need to redo it. Like it took, when I tell you it took so long, it took so long. But it turned out super cute. I really wanted to do the cars. I didn't trace them, I just was looking. Oh my gosh, I hope you didn't hear him yelling. I just wanted it to looks so cool. And then one of my colors for the tracker is gonna be like a reddish color in honor of the cranberry. So we will get to see some cranberries when it starts to get filled out. For the mood tracker, I kind of switched it up where I did patterns, and they're like little license plates in the corner that I can draw on the card to give them different patterns. So these are all the colors. I wanted to stick again. It's in the Psych color palette. So we've got the red. We got the red for goodness gracious, red for the cranberry, that's the one. We've got blue for the blueberry, and then we've got yellow and green, which are the show's colors, and that's the pineapple colors. And this is one of my favorite layouts that I've ever done. Look at that. Pause to read all of those quotes. They're so funny. Here we go. It's a company car. You hear about Pluto. Don't you go boneless on me, Sean. Like, I was filling up the spaces, okay? I filled up the spaces. It just looked so cool. I think it's one of my favorite layouts that I've ever done. I really hope you enjoyed all those pictures, all those things, all the video. If you watch Psych, let me know your thoughts about it. Bye.